So write the next question. What is an electric circuit?
Ma'am, we didn't write the
We
answer.
didn't complete the answer of that question.
Which one? Which one?
Does pure water conduct electricity?
That
If
one not
not,
finished? That one not finished?
no, ma'am, we only
ma'am.
wrote the question.
Okay, okay. So write the answer there. Fifth question, no, fifth one. Fifth question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is water a conductor or an insulator? That one finished? That one is the question.
Yes, ma'am, we completed that one.
Okay. So the water we get from taps, wells, ponds, etc. contains some minerals, so it acts as a conductor. The distilled water does not contain any minerals, so it acts as an insulator. That one finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then LED finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then electric circuit? No.
No.
Okay, okay. So which question we read the last? Read the question.
Does pure water conduct electricity? If
Okay.
not, what can we do to make it conducting?
Okay, okay. So write the question number 6. Answer is there. Write the answer. No, pure water does not conduct electricity. But when salt is dissolved in pure water, it conducts electricity. That's the answer. So write the answer. Pure water does not conduct electricity. But when salt is dissolved in pure water, it conducts electricity. That one over.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next, write the question number 9 from the textbook. Take the textbook and question number 9. Shreya, read the question number 9 from the textbook.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, question number 9.
Is it safe for the electrician to carry out electrical repairs outdoors during heavy downpour? Explain.
Explain. So write the answer. Answer is here. No, it is highly dangerous to carry out the electrical repairs outdoors during the heavy downpour. As water is a good conductor of electricity, can be cause electrocution. That's the answer. Write that one. Karthik Binod.
Yes, ma'am.
Why this water is a good conductor? What is the reason?
Ma'am.
Why this water is a good conductor? As water is a good conductor. That sentence. You see the sentence? As water is a good conductor of electricity. Why the water is a good conductor of electricity?
Because there is acid in it.
Why it
Salt.
conducts electricity? Salt is some minerals are there. That's why. Okay. Very good, very good. Discussion answer over.
Yes.
Make it fast. Albin Sibi. Finish this one. Finish. 9th one. Albin. Albin Sibi. Albin. I can't hear you. Ashwin. It's okay, Albin. It's okay.
Ma'am.
It's not. Ashwin.
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the two effects of electricity we already discussed? Two effects. Two effects. Two effects. Anyone? Anyone say the answer?
I'm a heating effect and magnetic effect.
Heating effect and magnetic effect. Heating effect, any example? Effins. Heating effects of electricity, any example for that? Any example? Any example for heating effect of electricity?
Ma'am, inside the bulb filament.
Inside the bulb, one filament is there. Then when we pass electricity, what we observe?
Gets heating.
It get heated. Because of that, the bulb
Glows.
glows. Karthik,
Yes, ma'am.
say the example for this heating effect of electricity.
Bulb.
Bulb
Bulb glows.
Why the bulb glows? Why the bulb glows?
Because the filament is heated.
Because inside the bulb there is one filament. The filament
Get heated.
heated. So because of the heat of the filament, the bulb
produce light.
Produce light. That the bulb glows. Gopika Shankar.
Yes, ma'am.
Any example for this magnetic effect that we discussed in the previous class? Magnetic effect.
When we keep the needle, it will deflect.
When we connect an electric circuit with a magnetic needle, and it passes electricity, what we observe?
It will deflect.
There is a deflection in the needle. If the needle deflects, that means what do we conclude from that observation? That liquid contact
Electricity.
Okay, Shreya.
Yes, ma'am.
When we take the pure water or distilled water, is there any deflection in the needle? Is there any deflection?
No.
What is the picture? Why there is no deflection in the needle? Why there is no deflection?
Because there is no mineral in the distilled water.
Because there is no minerals in the pure water. That's why it doesn't contact
Electricity.
Okay. Elsa, Vincent, Elsa.
Yes, ma'am.
When we take this tap water, what's observation? Tap water, what's observation? Tap water.
Ma'am, the needle will move.
There is a deflection in the needle. Why there is a deflection in the needle?
Ma'am, because the water is a conductor.
Water is a conductor. Because of its conduct electricity, that's why we can observe a deflection in the needle. Okay. So why the liquids conduct electricity? Why the liquids conduct electricity? At what time? If it contains some
Acid, base, and salt.
bases and salt. So which is the acid present in vinegar?
Acetic acid.
Acetic acid. Okay, acetic acid. Then which is the acid present in lemon?
Citric
Lemon
acid.
So if there is any acid or bases or salts are present at that time, the liquid contains
Electricity.
Okay. Then what is the formula for this water? Formula for water?
H2O.
So we already discussed two effects. These are two effects. We already discussed rhenon. Which are the two effects of electricity? Rhenon, Jijo. Rhenon.
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the two effects of electricity? Say the effect of electricity. Gopika. Aram. Which are the different effects of electricity? No sound. Anyone say the answer? Anyone can say the answer? Which are the different effects?
Heating effect.
and
Magnetic
magnetic effect. Heating effect and magnetic effect. So these two topics over. So what's the name of the chapter? Actually, what's the name of the chapter?
Chemical effects.
Chemical effects of electricity. So the next topic also the same. Chemical effects of electricity. Okay. So next topic you have to study is chemical effects of electricity. So what is the formula for this water? What is the formula? H2O. In which state H2O? Is it gas, solid, or liquid?
Liquid.
So H2O is a liquid. So which are the different elements present in this H2O? Anyone?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Okay, very good. Hydrogen is there, and then oxygen. Hydrogen is in which stage? Hydrogen which stage? Is it a gas or a solid
Gas.
or a liquid? It's a gas. Okay. Then what about this oxygen?
Gas.
Also a gas. So hydrogen is a gas, oxygen also a gas, and these gas together combine together to form this H2O. It's a liquid. So which are the different components in water? Then we take this water as an example. What are the different components?
Hydrogen. Oxygen.
Okay. So take this picture as an example. One scientist, William Nicholson, do his experiment like this. So is it an electric circuit? Kishan is there. Kishan. Emmanuel. Gauri Priya. Nihan Salim. Nihan. Suraja. Suraja is there, Suraja. Karthik Binod.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what's the difference between a battery and a cell? Is there any difference between a battery and a cell?
And cell is a single one.
Cell is a
Battery
single
is-
one, and battery. What is a battery?
Battery is multiple cells.
Multiple means if you take more than one, we consider it as a battery, and when we take a single one, it's a cell. So what is
Cell.
this? Is it a cell or a battery?
Battery.
This is a battery.
Battery.
So how which are the two sides for a battery?
Positive and
Positive and
negative.
okay, positive and negative side. So when we take this diagram as an example, so different sides are in battery, different sides are there now. So this side, how will we understand the side for a battery from this diagram?
positive will be
How we can,
longer.
how we can understand the different sides of a battery?
Positive will be longer.
The longer line represents the positive side,
Positive
and the smaller line
represents the
negative side. Okay. So when we take this diagram as an electric circuit, so two rods are there now. Two rods, carbon and again carbon. So this metal rod which is connected to the positive side of the battery. So this carbon rod is connected to which side of the battery? Which side?
Positive side.
Positive side. So that metal rod which is connected to positive side of the battery, that is called anode. Okay, clear?
Yes,
Two
ma'am.
sides are there, positive side and a negative side. So this metal rod which is connected to the positive side of the battery is called anode, and again next metal rod is connected to which side of the battery?
Negative side.
Negative side. Okay, so that metal rod which is connected to negative side of the battery is called cathode. Clear? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
So different electrodes. So these metal rods are called electrodes. Okay. So two electrodes are there. First one,
Anode.
anode, and the second one, everyone said cathode. So what is anode? The metal rod which is connected to positive side of the battery is called
anode.
anode, and the metal rod which is connected to negative side of the battery is called cathode. Okay, so what is the charge of this positive side anode? What is the charge? Anode which charge? The same charge.
Positive charge.
Positive. Okay, anode positive charge, and the cathode negative charge. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Positive electrode is, which is the positive electrode, anode or cathode?
Anode.
Positive electrode is anode, and the negative electrode is
Cathode.
cathode. Okay. So the two electrodes are there, positive and negative. The positive electrode is called anode, and the negative electrode is called
Cathode.
okay. So for his experiment, this William Nicholson take water as a liquid. What's the formula for water?
H2O.
H2O. So which are the components present in this water? Which are the components?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Hydrogen and
Oxygen.
oxygen. So when we pass electricity, this is water. Okay, this one is water, and when we pass electricity through this water, what we observe? What we observe? What's the charge for? Actually, this H2O breaks to form hydrogen and oxygen. So through this water, when we pass electricity, it breaks into two components. Which are the two components of water?
Hydrogen and
Hydrogen
oxygen.
and oxygen. Okay. So when we pass electricity through this water, it breaks into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. Actually, the breaking is H2O breaks to form H plus charge and oxygen is in minus charge. Clear? What's the relation? What is the relation between these charges? Same charges repel. Was it that you study in physics?
Yes, ma'am.
Same charges repel.
Repel.
Okay. So, and again, opposite charges
Attract.
attract. Very good. Opposite charges attract each other. Okay. So what's the charge? Actually, by breaking of this water, H plus and oxygen minus, two components form. And then what's the charge of this anode? Anode, positive or negative? Positive. And for this cathode, negative. So clear?
Yes,
So positive electrode is called anode and the negative electrode is called cathode. Okay. So when this water breaks to form this hydrogen and oxygen, this hydrogen goes to which electrode? Hydrogen is in positive charge. So hydrogen goes to which electrode?
Anode.
Same charges repel, opposite charges attract.
Ma'am, to cathode.
So H plus is in positive charge now. So it goes to which electrode? Oppositely charged electrode. So H plus, hydrogen positive charge. So it goes towards which charge? Negative charge. So hydrogen goes towards
Cathode.
cathode. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then again the same thing. Oxygen which charge?
Negative charge.
Oxygen is in negative charge. So it goes to which electrode? Anode. So oxygen negative charge. So it goes to the positively charged electrode, that is anode. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, we say the same thing again. So in these two electrodes are there. One is connected to positive side of the battery and the another one is connected to the negative side of the battery. Okay. The electrode which is connected to positive side of the battery is called anode. Clear? That is anode. So this is anode. Is it? Positive side of which is connected to the positive side of the battery is anode. And the metal rod which is connected to negative side of the battery is known as cathode. So this one is the cathode. Okay. So first one anode and second one cathode. So what is the charge of anode?
Positive.
Positive charge. And what is the charge of cathode?
Negative charge.
Negative charge. So this is the first point. And second one, water breaks to form which are the two components of water?
Hydrogen and
Hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen plus oxygen combine together to form this water. So hydrogen is in which charge?
positive charge.
Positive charge. And what about this oxygen?
Negative.
Negative charge. Okay, so positive charge, negative charge. Then at the time of this breaking, we already studied one thing. The same charges repel and the opposite charges attract. Okay, so here hydrogen is in the positive charge. So it moves towards which electrode?
Cathode.
The negative electrode, that is cathode. So hydrogen positive charge goes towards the negative electrode, that is cathode. And what about this oxygen? Oxygen is in negative charge. So it moves towards anode. That is anode, positive charge. Oxygen negative charge. So it moves towards the anode, that is positively charged. Okay. So at the end of this experiment, at which electrode? Which is this electrode? Anode or cathode? Anode. This one? Cathode. So after the breaking of water, there we can observe this oxygen. Oxygen, which electrode?
Cathode.
Oxygen which charge?
Negative.
Negative charge. So negative charge goes towards the positive. So oxygen We get oxygen in this electrode. And what about this hydrogen? We get this hydrogen in cathode. Okay. So this is the experiment done by this William Nicholson. So when electrodes were immersed in water and a current was passed, bubbles of oxygen and hydrogen were produced. Okay. So oxygen at which electrode? Oxygen and hydrogen
Cathode.
cathode. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we can conclude that passage of an electric current through a conducting solution causes which type of reaction? Which reaction? Reaction? Chemical. Chemical means what? It breaks into form another. So H2O is in liquid form now. So it is converted into hydrogen and oxygen. So this one is gas and this one is also gas. So water is converted into different components. Gas. Here it is liquid. That's why we call these reactions as chemical reaction. So this is the which effect of electricity?
Chemical effect.
Chemical effects of electricity. So through this reaction, chemical reaction happening inside that electric circuit. That is the chemical effects of electricity. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? So Akash is there. Akash is there. Ashwin P. Sunil.
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the two different electrodes? Name the two
Anode.
different anode.
And cathode.
Cathode. Okay, very good. Gopika Shankar. Which
Yes,
electrode is connected to the positive side of the battery?
Anode.
Anode. Very good. Shreya.
Yes, ma'am.
Which electrode is connected to the negative side of the battery?
Cathode.
Cathode. Okay, Karthik Vinod.
Yes, ma'am.
So after the breaking of water, where we can observe this hydrogen? Where we can anode or cathode? Anode. Okay. So this much for today's class. Can we wind up? Okay, Akash. Okay, your audio does not work. Okay. So can we wind up today's class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.